Buff up Sweet, do not run, go get rage.
Apple, can you might warriors, please?
Sign our position, guys. I'm gonna be moving down. Stop DPS, back move forward please. Please get ready to pick up your reds. ASAP. Why is sick with it? Can we get a back hook? Yeah, we did now. Battle a sec hook please.
Do I have the cooldown?
Buff up back hook. Give him salvation please. Let's need to die now. They're gonna be moving in 15. Healers and Dotros you can move over now. Please finish DS. Tank start moving over. Sub DPS in. Sub DPS in the boss on the DS. Move over. Pick up DS and get him in the middle. One out is loot. Andromeda, your red is loose. Why is it getting?
CC until it gets picked up. CC until it gets picked up.
AoE them down now, Asa, please. Big AoE on DS, they need to die. We are so with them. We are gonna be moving 5:15. Authors and imagers, please move over. We are gonna be moving in 5. Stop DPS in the boss. Move over now, please. Pick up your rats. AoE down the heads. Please stay on the boss with these heads. Let's keep going, guys. Doing really well. Generation is not gonna show this time. Otorus and Otorus, please move over. They're gonna be moving in 15. Let's see to die now. Tank is gonna be moving in 10. Healers and Otorus should be moved over now. Stop DPS and move the boss. Move the boss. Get ready to pick up your reds again. Make sure to stun and shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, stop, reset. What, how does this happen? Was there
People
no
DPS too
or-
soon
There
and he
was
doesn't move
only
enough.
that it was pulled like 1 millimeter over the line. So if a person gets aggro for a split second, they immediately pull it back over the line.
Yeah, can the tank move it more?
And who pulled? When I say stop DPS, you fucking AFK to your keyboard and do nothing, please, okay? Stop trolling. I don't know who it is, but stop fucking up like this.
Are we too deep? Do we need to
I
run?
can't shoot for the MD before he's over the line. So if he's just on the line, I can't MD properly, you know. So if someone gets aggro, it's too bad. I think what you should do, just in case if he transitions late, is you shield slam and then you devastate right after. So even if the shield slam goes into the nature phase, the devastate is going to go into the frost phase, and you're gonna get aggro.
Roland, were you standing in the correct place?
Someone.
Nobody's threat for shield slam, so the shield slam either didn't hit or I don't know.
This can't happen.
Like, we can't be relying 100% on DMD. We need the tank to be able to get the boss himself by using his abilities.
Yes, Puppy. If you are a Dotro or a healer, you should be over the line. Yaku, that's the second time you got aggro now. Are you Shadow Bolt anymore or something? Are you using Curse of Doom? You should never get aggro just from dots.
The only way he gets aggro from dots is if the shield slam doesn't land.
Even then, it does like nothing.
Well, the tank has 0 aggro if the shield slam doesn't land, so, you know.
That's MD, that's enough.
I mean, an MD is like 1.5k threat if you don't crit, so if
Yeah,
he
that's
gets...
more than that stick. Really don't worry about the dots.
Don't
And
give
Yaku,
me
you should be always walking over the line ahead of the tanks when I say that the others should be moving over the line. Okay, Gordon, you can go get aggro. If you are a DPS user that's using dots, or a healer, just move over when I say to move over. If you are a DPS, when I say stop DPS, you AFK on your chair. That way you can never over aggro. Come down, runner. You can go. Pop heroism and DPS groups and rank group. Let's kill him this time, boys, okay? We went through all the fucking up and reprogress. It's time to go ahead.
Careful.
We're
Shatter.
gonna be moving over in 15 seconds. Gonna be moving over in 5. Stop damage, move over tank. Get them together, please. And start AoEing them down. Go. I'm gonna be moving in after 15 seconds to be example. Healers and doctors, please move over now. They're gonna be moving in 5 seconds. Stop DPS, tank move over too. Get ready to pick up deaths. Stop damaging. Don't stun, we don't get this guy. One hand is not taken. AoE is down now. Don't stand on the tanks, please, so we don't get frozen. And disarm the coastal base on first X. Halters and Delters, please move over. We are gonna be moving over in 3. Stop DPS now. Tank move over 2. 2 seconds. Go.
Keep people up.
Come on.
Exactly.
Get up no life, please. On the shadow, please. Halters them both. Priority no life because we need a seat.
Focus my head first so I can combat us.
I'll just read them down fast. Buff no life up, please. Salvation, I think. Give no life. Salvation, please. ADS, we are gonna be moving in 15 seconds. Healers and others move over. Remind to combat rest now. Tank will be moving over in 10 seconds. Get ready. Stop DPS. Tank will move over. Okay, start weighing them down.
Please, you up the orcs. If they get a bubble, they're dead.
Problem. Don't over-aggro the boss guys, don't forget about it. Please, salvation on Swerk.
Right on the right side.
Swerk can need salvation. Sheriff priests. Kill the ass, please. We are gonna be moving in after 15 seconds. Healers and others can move over now. The rate is gonna be moving over in 5 seconds. Stop DPS, stop DPS. Move the boss over now. That's fine, just move.
Okay.
So Jaden, can you anchor?
Yeah, I'm up.
Salvation Jaden, please. We have some AoE them down now.
miss might if possible.
Might and shamans, try to do it. On Jadine, I mean.
Innervate on the please.
Oh, yeah.
Healers and doctors move over now, please. We are gonna be moving over in 15 seconds. Tank will be moving in 5. Stop DPS and move over, please. Stop damaging, move over. Don't fuck the aggro up now. One has this loose, guys. Pick it up, get it under the boss. Can we get a poppy, please? We have Bataras. AoE DS now. Don't send on a melee.
This fucking pet, man.
I have 3S on me now. Do we have Bataras up? If you have Bataras up, stay fast in the shot. Okay, just keep going. Healers and others move over now, please. Finish DS, ASAP. They're gonna be moving in Raplotan. Stop damaging the boss. Tank move over now. Go, go, go. Pick up DS again. Yo, 2S are loot. Okay. We are gonna be using cooldowns now and we are gonna be moving before the 6th stack, okay?
Come on.
So 1 extra
Give me
stack.
mana.
AoE is done now.
Should be okay.
Sheldon, can you move Macaque to Hero in the bottle room?
Moved.
Macaque Hero?
You can see the boss, guys. It's fine.
I can't pump as hard behind the mana. Okay, fuck it.
We are gonna be moving in after 20 seconds. The tank will use shield wall on the next mark. Use shield wall now and slowly start moving over. Start moving over slowly, tank. Healers and doctors move over as well. Andromeda, you don't wanna get one shot. You don't wanna fuck it up because of that. Start moving over slowly, please.
Hellos want to stop DPS.
So, no, keep damaging until we move over. Andro, you need to move. Stop damaging now. Okay, let the tank pick it.
Everyone see the boss, please.
Are we not
Yeah, yeah.
banishing and shit?
No, not yet. AoE set. AoE set down now. Big damage on the boss, big damage on the boss, he needs to die.
Box keeps healing.
Kill these sets, we are gonna banish the last ones, okay? We're gonna banish the last sets. These are the last two kills. So we are gonna be moving late again, you will use shield wall on your shit. Big damage on the boss. And, yeah. Kill him, please. Go, 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 ham on the boss. Fast. Okay, use shield wall now, please, Rodan. Just keep damaging him, we are not moving over, just keep damaging him, okay? Okay, move over then. Banish the edge, so we always see you. Oh, that's right, so... Just use the defensive cooldowns you can, banish the edge and kill the boss, try to kill the boss. Just use
Heroes should be up again for some.
Yeah, use arrow if you have it. Banish all the edge, please. CC them all. And go for the boss ham. He needs to die. Keep using all the defensive cooldowns that you can, so you don't die. How hard is he hitting?
Way too hard.
Don't
Okay,
reset
just
him.
fucking kill him, one person, man. Fuck it, go.
Nice.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Wrong fucking
This
shoulders.
shit again, man, please.
Okay, good job, guys. Let's cancel. Move down, please.
Nobody
Fucking
important
dead.
died. No might for last 5 minutes, feels bad.
Yeah, and that's our heal. What do you mean a portal?
What to do now?
We got no mage portal out, so we should probably start moving right now.
Have they told? Have they told us to move to TK or?
Yeah, Honda said we're doing Void River after, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Shelvin and who else is here? Makak? Help me summon Placenta here. Hold on. Yakko here, help. Yeah, Makak, yeah.
I'll go respec to Afi then.
I'm not attuned
Can I
yet,
get
so
anything
I
from
cannot go.
Void River? I don't think it drops anything.
Yeah, grats.
Nice loot to have in the bag.
Okay, guys, so we are going Lady Vash because we don't have enough attuned people for Tempest Keep.
Shit.
It's a
I
good
hope
thing we
there was
heart though.
somebody inside then.
Jokes on you guys, I've got my Hearthstone on CD.
So we will use this. Unfortunately, we have two people who haven't fucking shown up again. Kahuna is not here and Spyshade is not here. We wanted them for Lady Vash, but they are not here, so nothing to do. And one person signed last minute absent, so that sucks as well, right? Because of this, we are recorded for Tempest Keep today, and we are gonna have to kill Lady Vash, or at least try to. Not kill probably today. So let's get in front of Lady Vash, and let me do some roster swaps. Yaku is out, let me bring Poppy in, OB in. Actually, we only have 3 hunters, that sucks as well, doesn't it? Let's try to get past phase 2.
So I'm gonna need help summoning half the raid hearth out or more.
Or flying back, it's pretty close.
Oh boy.
Although
this Lady
some
Vash
people are
gets
flying to Tempest Keep, I see.
Ando, yeah, you stay holy, because Verkan will be shadowing here. So let's try to get past phase 2 today, okay? I'm gonna need to. And then phase 3 is hard again, yes. I just hate that so many people signed off at the last minute. If we had ways and whens, we could go Tempest Keep and kill Void Reaver and get the loot. Fucking hell.
I've got no idea how to get to Vash.
Oh, just come to. Oh, can you do
But
it?
we have all the
Just come
time in the
over.
world while we get back. All hunters can do it faster with whatever aspect of the days.
Nuan, can you go to? Can you go
I've
to
got 100
Morogrim?
for that sheet.
They are
I've
probably
got.
out of the raid.
I
Go
can't move
Morogrim and I will
fast
go
with
load the
them.
rest side. Okay? Go to Morogrim and try to find a switch.
Anybody knows how to set the combat log to 150 yards?
I can explain you after it.
I'm gonna be looking a warlock character, so I won't be playing the paladin, because I would be fucking useless there. You are DPS Dunadan. We are gonna use 2 tanks.
Anyone have the Tainted Core macro?
It's an hashtag rate info. Everything you need to know is an hashtag rate info. I will take a good 20 minutes explaining the fight.
Imagine having any good drops in raids. This post was made by Profession Gang. After how many weeks?
I'm so sad that we have to go Ash instead of Void
I'm
Reaver
not sad.
now. We can get probably to phase 2, I mean past phase 2, but get in phase 3 then will be difficult with 3 hunters. So everybody please make sure, if you are a hunter, if you are a physical DPS user, please make an unequip macro and equip macro again, because sort of like I'm calling out stop DPS on Hydros. I will be calling out unequip your weapons on Lady Vash. All the shamans you need to have Archok binded, rank 1 Archok, because you will be interrupting people in phase 3, if we do get there. So everybody please make the Tainted Core macro, everybody make the unequip macro, and yeah.
Everyone on equip, even casters?
Casters don't need to care.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you will be unequipping everything mess up, because if you get mind control, you will one-shot a cloth user and we die. Let me do some good screenshots for Vash. Unfortunately, I didn't write a guide for Vash because I slept today.
How dare you?
Fucking good master.
Filthy casual.
I did the piston on Leo Terrace.
I think I found the console for it.
I'm going to FLK now.
Oh yeah, I remember clicking on one of these somewhere.
It's Steamwolves.
Oh shit, yo. Are there any ads to kill or how are we with soul shards?
Literally nothing.
Oof, so we're... Soul shard's gonna be a yikes, I guess.
So I have posted a new message and hashtag rate info. You can see 2 pictures. You can see two pictures. Well, you can see two pictures of Vash there. I will be using my paladin to buff you guys up, and then I will be logging the warlock. Basically, on Vash, it's very important that you understand how the whole space, how the area is divided. Because
AFK and EF, no man, I'm not AFK, I'm just... We're
Is
gonna
there
try
open?
Vash, this is gonna be such a fucking shit show.
well, it's gonna come sooner or later anyway. So
We got... These one drops. This and this. No fucking ring.
okay, sir. So on Vash, she has three phases. Phase 1 is basically she only casts Fork Lightning on people. It always is 3 people, so it needs to get healed, and she casts this like all the time. I think it is like 15 seconds cooldown or something. Another spell she has is Roots. Sort of Druid Roots. She casts this on tanks. Cruel Mind, you can get rid of it if you chop storms. And for the barrier tank, Prox, and Pool, you guys are gonna need to be rotating Freedom on the warrior tank, okay? And then give him back his blessing when the root disappears.
This is sorry.
Repeat that again, sir.
Make sure you macro Blessing of Freedom on Andromeda on the warrior tank for Vash, okay?
Okay.
Can we take a moment to appreciate the 2 suckers that died on the elevator, boss?
Vash is countable, by the way. So if one of the tank gets rooted and she goes out of range, the other tank needs to down her ass up. Another thing. Kargara, you are in LS spec right now?
I'm not in any spec at the moment, I've just unspec'd everything.
Okay, you can go LS spec.
Okay.
Kargara, you are gonna be the Strider kiter, okay? Do you know how to kite the Strider?
Yeah.
You frost shock them and then you run away.
Cool, correct. So
Look at this
if you
shitter,
look at
still
if you
offline.
look at hashtag rate info, you can clearly see the two pictures for Vash. If you don't understand them, it's perfectly fine. On the second picture, you can see an orange circle. That's basically where we are gonna kite Striders. Striders are big mobs. They are like the underbow class boss, sort of. They look like that. They are big. They have 270k HP. They need to rise up. They are gonna be tanked by an LS Shaman. They are gonna be tanked by Kargara. He's gonna basically frost shock it on cooldown and run around the orange circle or the purple circle that you see. These Striders, they AoE fear. So if you are a melee, you can't go even close to them. They can't be brought into the tanks, and nobody can stand in their path basically, where the shaman is kited. So that means that the other mobs that are spawning in phase 2, which are going to be taken by Cruel Mind preferably, and Andromeda if we have too many of these mobs, if we're taking them. You are going to be taking them closer to the casters, inside the orange circle, okay? There is also another mechanic in phase 2. Phase 2, you can see 4 pillars on Vash. They are marked on both pictures. Can all the healers see them?
I can't play with 10.
Pillar 1.
Dude, he's been online the entire day. What you mean?
Oh. What
He's been
are you
online
talking
since
about?
like 2
What
PM
are
or
you
something?
talking about, Jaden?
I don't know. He doesn't use push to talk, and he just talks as if he has it. I've just muted him several times already. Just keep going.
Okay. Okay. That's right. Okay, so you can see 4 pillars. These pillars, in phase 2, Vash doesn't do anything. So all the casters stand on Vash. The healers will be standing on healer position 1 to 4. That means the first pillar is the one closest to us. You can see it. Come close to me, please. I'm Honzi. I need the healers to understand they know where the pillars are. The first pillar is the one that's close to us. I'm standing at it right now. You see it towards me. It's towards me by Vash. You see it? So let me see. I will assign a healer to that pillar. I will assign a healer to the second pillar. The third pillar will be the one that's, you know, at the opposite side. The fourth pillar will be the one that's left, basically. All the healers will need to be standing. I mean, 4 healers will need to be standing at pillars in phase 2. So 1 healer at each pillar, and then 2 healers free for all. You need to stand in a position where you don't get fucked by the Strider, where you can heal the casters, where you can heal the tanks, and where you can still heal people who are tanking the R1 to R6 positions. The R1 to R6 positions are gonna be mostly hunters and then some melees. They are very important because it's also in phase 2 where Wash spawns fucking elementals. She spawns elementals that need to die ASAP. If they get to Wash, they buff her health basically and damage. So if we let any elementals pass through, we can wipe the raid and reset. It can't happen. The elementals are gonna be taken care of by hunters and melees that are assigned to kill them. And if they get too close, anybody who can use instant spells will kill them with instant spells. That means Warlocks will use Shadowborn and shit. Swear you can't use Mind Flay on Striders. So you are not gonna be using Mind Flay on Striders, okay? On the big Underlord book, Underbook, you know, sort of creatures. You are not gonna be using Mind Flay. If you use Mind Flay, they are gonna go wild and we wipe, okay? Good tip for Warlocks in phase 2, just fucking dot everything you can. And then kill whatever you are not red capped on. We are gonna try to do this without rotating heroism in phase 2. Ideally, we want to use heroism between phase 2 and phase 3 switch. I'm gonna be using Hunters to kill bots. Hunters, you probably don't have survival talents opened. If you open your survival talents now, you can see a talent that gives you extra range. Unfortunately, we don't have it today, but when we do Wash next time, you will have the extra range talent on your tree when we do Wash, okay? Because it's needed for bots. Hunters, we are gonna be standing sort of here. Do you see me now? Hunters, in phase 3, we are gonna be standing here, okay? And you are gonna be shooting bots basically. The bots will come up and you will shoot them. You need to make a macro to target bots. Or to just look up at all times. You will send your pet to Wash. You will look at bots and you will kill them. Because bots spit on the ground. But that's phase 3, let's not bother with it today. In phase 2, you need to understand how the area is divided. Because the elementals also spawn to different kind of elemental. There are gonna be the usual elementals running that just increase our HP. And then there are gonna be second elementals running. Whenever that elemental spawns, he's called Tainted Elemental. So, this is gonna go hand in hand with why you need to know how the area is divided. You can see that there is R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6 on the picture that I sent in Raid Info, okay? You should be looking at it right now. You can see also Area 1, Area 2, Area 3, and Area 4. We are not gonna have a dedicated core runner. That means that when you kill a Tainted Elemental, you need to pick up the core from him. Then you need to use the fucking macro that's posted in the Raid Info. Please use the macro now on me. Just throw it on me. Use the macro on Hansi, try to do it. Oh, okay, I'm getting locked. Stop, please. I see that most of the raid has the core. So when you pick up the core, when you kill a Tainted Elemental, in phase 2, the Tainted Elementals are gonna be priority, okay? So if you are a hunter, and you have 3 elementals spawn on you, you fucking go kill the Tainted Elemental. If you are R2 positions, and R1 spawns a Tainted Elemental, you go kill R1 Elemental Tainted, because he's most important. When you kill the Elemental, he drops a core. Is the thing we have a macro for with throw in, okay? You pick up the core and you can't move. So what do? You throw it to a healer that's standing on a pillar that's still channeling. It's sort of like Mactaridon. You basically stand. Imagine I kill the fucker here. So now what do? I can't move, right? I throw a core to a healer that's standing up.
Ozzy, can you explain cores to me? I haven't done this fight in a long time.
Who are you?
Elliot.
Okay, Elliot. So you can't move if you have a core on you.
Okay.
That is why you pick up a core and throw it to a healer that's still standing on a pillar. If the healer is not in your range, you throw it to anybody that's up. If he is not a fucking Strider Kiter. Just pass the core up, further up, and then it gets passed to a healer. Healers will be standing on the pillars because they are gonna be clicking. Healers you don't really need to bother with much in phase 2, except clicking the lamp when you have a core on you. We need to do this 4 times to deactivate all the channel in from Vash. When we do this, we are gonna go to phase 3 and the big mobs are gonna stop spawning. We need a middleman for cores here. Okay. I will try to figure it out. I didn't know you need a middleman for cores on this server. That's a good tip. Let me try to do R1 to R6 assignments and healers now. So R1 is gonna be Elliot. R2. Oh, Elliot, you can also go. You can also go respect to Beastmaster here. You don't need to be survival. Okay.
Alright.
You still have time. R2 is gonna be Poppy. You are gonna be on R2 position. R3 is gonna be Missila. R4 is gonna be. Let me see. Who do I put on R4? Jadine. You are gonna be R4. R5 is gonna be another hunter, so Emerissa, you are on R5. And R6 is gonna be Prox. I'm gonna have you be on R6, I guess.
Why don't you want survival here?
It's useless. You are barely gonna attack Vash at all. We are gonna be focusing a lot on Spore Bus, especially when we have 3 hunters only.
Yeah.
That is the reason.
I'm gonna ask the most important question. Can you reset her?
Yes. When we
Great.
reset, you run to the bridge. Run back, basically, okay?
Bridge?
Yeah, just run back over the bridge. So I assigned R1 to R6 positions. Please, Elliot, Poppy, Missa, Jadine, and Marissa and Prox go to their assigned positions. R1 to R6, go now.
I'm not in the raid I'm respecting, so.
Yeah, you don't bother with it. Please mark up all the R users. I'm gonna mark Missa with diamond. Missa is standing in the correct position. Poppy is sort of standing in the correct position. Yes. Prox. Perfect. I'm gonna mark you with green. You can just keep moving.
I had to take a piss. Which R position did I have?
You are on R4 Jadine, okay? Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's sort of back here, you know, where the big tank is in the water.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Perfect. We will see if we have issues killing the Rs in time. I think we might, because we are only running 3 hunters. I usually like to do this with 6 hunters, so each hunter takes 1 R position because they are the best for it. What is important here for the R users? If there is a Tainted Elemental on your platform or close to you, so on the next platform close to you, you are gonna be running to that platform and killing the fucking Tainted Elemental. It's the most important thing in the world here, okay? If we don't get a Tainted Elemental kill and it despawns, we can reset. We are gonna have a core runner. Obi, you are gonna be a core runner, okay? So this is important now for all the R1 to R6 players. That means Elliot, Poppy, Missa, Jadine, Emerissa, and Prox. You need to have your mic unmuted, and when a core spawns on your place, you need to call it out. For example, Poppy, what do you shout out when a core spawns on your place? Try to do it now. Imagine you have Tainted Elemental on your position.
R2 core?
Yes, you will have to call R2 Tainted or something like that, okay?
Okay.
Emerissa, try to do it.
5 Tainted.
Yes, perfect. And you need to call it repeatedly, because sometimes we will get overwhelmed by information and I will be calling different shit. So just shout it until we go there, okay? Bobby, you are gonna be the core runner, so you need to remember all the positions basically. And you are gonna be killing Nagas in your free time. And when the Nagas are not here, you are gonna be going for the cores. That's your priority, okay? You are gonna be the core thrower. If you loot the core, you drop it to OB. That means you make a macro to throw the core to OB. And OB will pass it to healer that's standing on the pillar, okay? Let me do healer 1 to healer 4 positions now. Healer 1 is gonna be new 1. You are gonna be on the first pillar. Healer 2 is gonna be Pool. You are gonna be on the second pillar. Healer 3 is gonna be Andu. You are gonna be on the third pillar. And let me see. 30, you are gonna be on the fourth pillar, okay? Okay. In second phase, the casters, you will all stand directly on Vash. That means the Moonkin, the LH1 who's not Kaiten, and the Shadow Priest, the Warlocks, the Mage, whatever is there, you will be standing where Vash is standing right now. And you will just be killing Striders and Nagas and all that flies around you. It's super easy. Basically.
Honzi, question. The hunters are gonna have their pets on the ads they're gonna be killing, right?
Yes, you can just send, yeah, correct.
Alright, well then we're gonna have all the hunters respect to both improved hunter's mark and the range talent in the survival.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that. That's much better than what we're currently running. But they say they don't have hard stones and there is no mage, so.
It's yes.
Yeah, let's do it for next trade. Alright, fair enough.
Next rate, it's fine. We are gonna try to get fast phase 2 today. If it happens, it's great. If it doesn't, it's a shame. But we are gonna practice a lot on her anyway because she's a difficult boss. Because everybody needs to do something here. So the most important things we need to remember. We will need to figure out healer positions for people who are not on the healing pillars. I think it's better if the remaining healers, one of them takes area 1 and 2 as a whole to heal, and the other healer takes over area 3 and 4 to heal. Let me see what healers are not. Macaque, you are gonna be on area 1 to 2 to heal, okay? That means you are gonna be standing sort of here and healing. Do you see me, Macaque? And Nuts, you are gonna be on area 3 to 4 to heal people who need healing, okay? In phase 2, that is. You guys can call out as well if you see a core. All the Obi needs to have the macro, and all the R1 to R6 players need to have the macro, all the healers need to have it too, just to be sure. And I think we should start giving it a shot. What do you guys think? Are there any questions? Anything that you completely don't understand?
Just do a quick recap of what we do in each section.
Phase
each
1,
phase.
phase 1, just skill Vash. She does nothing except lightning. Phase 2.
Wait, on phase
Those were
1 we need to Blessing of Freedom the tank when he gets rooted, or she kills the raid with her arrow.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, the reason why you need to taunt Vash as up and Blessing of Freedom on the tank is because Vash also has an attack that's like a shoot, like Hunter, you know, she's shooting. And that's basically an insta-kill for whoever gets shot. So when somebody gets... When she starts... no, it's not time shot, it's just normal shot, but she kills people with it. So that is why we need to Blessing of Freedom the tanks as up and why you need to be ready to taunt her. Let's pack together and buff up, and I will... Please, can we summon Elliot for the buffs? And I will look the Warlock.
Did you assign a healer for 5-6 during phase 2, 10-2 core?
For who?
So, I didn't hear if you assigned a healer for area 5 and 6.
No. There is gonna be one person in area 1 and 2, and one in area 3 and 4. Area is not the same as R. So R6 and 5 are in area 4 and 3, which is where the healer is gonna be basically. Nuts is gonna be taking care of R6, R5, R4, and Makak is gonna be taking care of R1, R2, R3, if you want it this way, okay?
How close do we need to be to the generators to use the...
Very, almost on them.
So stand on them, but
Yes,
outside
Makak
of
on cube.
second phase, we are outside of Strider range.
Yeah, you see this whole area, this blank area sort of between the...
Yeah,
Can
this
somebody
plane.
put a flare on the area? Yeah, this plain area where nothing is. I can't go there
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
I get
better,
it.
I think. That's
This-
where the Strider is gonna be kited. You also need to call out where the Naga and Strider spawns. So if you see Strider spawning on R1, you call it out. The tanks need to be there to pick it up, okay? So everybody needs to be vocal on this fight.
Honzi, where is R1 location?
The first one, sort of on this flag. You see this flag?
So I just stand here.
You can just stand here.
Alright,
You will adjust. You will see. You will have a lot of freedom.
Alright, it's just I haven't done this fight as a hunter, so just wanna put it out there.
Do you know where to stand in phase 3?
Well, you can refresh my memory.
It's sort of over on the second flag, sort of. Between the second flag and the third flag. For the
I
bats.
move
You-
from here to the second flag.
Shouldn't we
On the
focus on
third
phase
phase.
1 and 2 before even discussing?
yes, of course.
I mean,
Okay,
no
let's full buff
anticipation, no
everybody.
here.
And I'm
Are we using
gonna
consumables or?
it would be nice if you use consumables because we wanna get we wanna see how our DPS is.
Fonzie, can you check pillar numbering?
Can I check what?
Can you confirm the pillar numbering I wrote in chat?
Yes, correct. We can do it like this, yes. Perfect. That is perfect undo. I'm gonna give a berate leader, I'm gonna lock the warlock. I'm just gonna lock Honzi in for buffs between the pools.
Embarrassed, what's your pet? Is it a wind serpent or is it a ravager?
And please do free for all loot. It's important here, yes, that's correct.
Yeah, cat's fine, I think. I was just making sure you don't have a wind serpent.
Svirkan, do you know what spell not to use here? On the second phase? Can you say the name of the spell that you are not meant to use? Seer. Are you here, Svirkan?
Yeah, he's asking in chat.
Oh, it's Mindflay. Don't use Mindflay on Striders.
So yeah, on the picture, the healers' positions are on the stairs, but you want us to be next to the generators, which I assume those shiny things.
Yes, we are gonna be on the generators.
We move on the phase change or what?
Don't bother with it now. I assigned 2 healers to take care of the platforms. It should be enough. We will figure this out when we get to phase 3. But in phase 3, basically, you wanna make a circle around Wish, so that we make a perfect star or a circle around her. But it's a bit difficult to. It would take a lot of time explaining to now. So let's just focus on what we have at hand. I will need to restart my game.
Should have thought you were a mage, then we would have had more buffs.
It's not attuned.
Mage.
Are you missing Gru on it? Because you've done Night Bane on it, right?
It doesn't have the quest picked up. It doesn't have reputation.
Ah, okay.
That's the issue. Yeah.
Hansi, stop slacking. We need your mage so he can give us water. Come on, just attune him for head.
I'm leveling my mage, but it's only 60.
Okay. Please give salvation to Nerish. For the Warlocks, you will only be using Curse of Agony in second phase, okay? Don't use Curse of Doom. You don't even have to use Curse of Recklessness. Just use Curse of Agony and Elements, okay? Because the mob should not last long enough for the Doom to take off. That's important to know. And feel free to use Corruption as well, because you might be threat capped at times. Let me see what I need to do on this. Curse of Agony, I have it, it's fine. Okay. So let's do a ready check. By the way, on the pool, everybody stays down here except the tanks. The tanks just go first with the healers. The healers need to go behind the pillars so that you don't get shot by a Vash, because he doesn't shoot. We start a fight. Let's start to do this. I'm gonna do pool timer on 20.
Do you want an MD or?
Just MD on Andromeda. Yeah, keep MD on Andromeda.
Alright, fair enough.
Prox and Pool, make sure you have macros for Blessing of Freedom on the tanks, okay? It's very important here. It will not be called out, you need to notice it. Everybody go on her. By the way, if you have static charge on you, I forgot to mention, if you have static charge on you, please run away, okay? Run away from others because you will AoE them. So you sort of need to spread in first phase too. You see the static charge thing? Yeah, perfect.
Careful aggro. Thank you.
Andrew's dead.
Okay. Let's reset, guys. Go back. Why did so many people die, do we know?
Well, Andromeda died and I got Fred because he
I
was
see,
dead.
is it because the tanks were rooted?
Andra got crushing, and there was a lot of raid damage when the person with it.
Yeah, we kinda didn't discuss phase 1.
It's okay, we reset. Oh no. No? Okay, fuck.
Buggy, get into the water.
Just run a bit further.
Shadow Priest is killing everybody, be careful. Now Cargera.
Yes, this is the shoot basically. This is why the tanks need to be dispelled the roots. I mean, Blessing of Freedom. Crewmind, if you get freedom on you, just phase shift fast back in and out of bear, you know, so that it disappears.
Why is
If
it coming
Andromeda
back?
gets it needs to be freedom to always. Okay, get up the dead boys, and we will try again. So in phase 1, she also has this ability that's called static charge. If somebody gets static charge on them, they need to run away from the raid because it deals AoE damage. It's sort of like the Karazhan big boys, you know how they before a curator.
The Stone Fist or whatever.
Andromeda, we can't get rescue there, you need to release and run.
Well, technically, the last boss in Underbog has the same static charge. It just doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm just not gonna use the Paladin for buffing because we are just fucking around with her anyway. Somebody puts.
Yeah.
Run away.
Run.
So for the root on Andromeda, is there like, besides the actual roots going on him, is there any other indicator?
It's
Like
DBM.
cast?
DBM tells you. It's like every 15 seconds.
It's an accurate timer, yeah.
Yes. But it can be on Crewmind or Andromeda, I think it's random. Or it can be on both actually, I'm not sure. Oh, true. Yeah. So the important thing is that the tanks get freedomed. You need to rotate freedoms on Andromeda because Crewmind can get out of it himself. He just needs to make a macro for shift out, shift
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
you know.
I got a macro. I don't need that.
So Prox, we are gonna be doing the first freedom. Pool, we are gonna be doing the second freedom on Andromeda, and just keep rotating, okay? It's like every 15 seconds. In race starts in phase 3, so phase 1 is not a DPS check. By the way, the static charge bullshit, it keeps happening in phase 3, I believe.
Yes.
So phase 3 can get hard on healing. It's really hard on healing, especially.
Oh, we have Kazakh. Do you wanna go Kazakh?
We progress.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wait, is Kazakh up?
Yeah, Kazakh is up. Like we could get guaranteed loot there.
Who knows? Who knows that Kazakh is up?
Look.
It is. The word boss Discord was
Thingy.
just linked, so he is up. Like we have an entire raid ready to do Kazakh.
Okay, let's go kill him.
Let's
So
go.
like why not?
Everybody, get the fuck to Honor Hold. Kill Kazakh. Let's try to
We
smash it as a guild.
We don't have a fucking mage though.
Just run there. Everybody get to Kazakh.
I mean, you can summon at the thing, right? Rampart.
Yeah, you can
Clear
summon
run.
the Hellfire. We just need a couple people to get there. Does anyone have Hearthstone or anything?
Us shamans have the astral
Oh,
recall.
then all the shamans should go to Hellfire.
We are still gonna have to invite some other alliance players.
Well, it's fair, but like if we have so many people rolling, then you know it's good.
Especially since one of them was the one that alerted us.
He has best loot, like it's really good stuff.
Oh, it's server peak time too. It's gonna be a.
Okay, you can give on the right leader, I will invite the plebs. Please give on the right leader. Obi?
It's nearish still, sadly.
Oh my god. Fuck me.
That was Hansi.
Just
Yeah,
open
you
another
forgot to
tab of
pass
WoW.
it. That's the issue.
Just wait 2 minutes.
You
or-
won't. You won't get banned. Just open another tab of WoW.
It should pass to someone else. Well, us the assist can still invite.
I'm just gonna be writing the names. Keep inviting them. JTV is writing me for an end. Fuck him, man. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, give them assists. Yeah, there's Hunter Pants. There is I don't know what else there is actually. There's a healer loot as well, as far as I'm aware.
Can't give assist if you're assist. Maybe the main assist can. I don't think we have
The
one.
lead should pass in like 1 minute. I think it's
Please
2
invite
minutes.
the people that I wrote names of. Wiki is not invited yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I mistyped his name, that's why.
Milk Toast is still not invited.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
there
we
are
have
some
enough warlocks here, we can just go there and summon.
Yeah, we don't even need more people, we have enough. Let's go to the Doom Boss Discord, please, okay? For
Now Hansi logged on, but nearish again, I think.
I mean, this is stupid. We should have just made Honzo log on his mage, summon mage, and teleported. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, can someone link the Discord in our Discord?
Yeah, I'll link it in Discord now. In general, check general. Oh, someone did it already. Yep, just.
Is Horde contesting it? Is there an XD raid or anything?
Right now at the boss, we need people here right now. Although we can wipe them, but they look like they have a very full raid as well.
right there.
I'd say there may be 20, 30 here.
Okay.
Kazakh does, I'm pretty sure.
Andrea, you are gonna tank it, okay?
Looks like they've pulled.
Just wipe them. Cyclone the tank. Go Grief.
Yeah, the blasting hard is already 70%. Yeah, we're not gonna get this. It's 50% now. Yeah, this is not happening.
That's a shame.
Try to do an CC on them if we can.
Let's have gate.
He's pretty much dead.
Okay,
Oh well.
Wow. Okay, he's dead.
Oh boy, they're fast, aren't they?
Back to Vash.
Yeah, well, they probably have summoning modes there, to be fair.
Oh well. Nice try.
Yeah, they if there's mod, they have just locked out summoners there.
Yeah, they have summoners there for sure. Oh, we got fucked over really hard by not having a mage. They also summon it, so that's an issue. Oh, we can just remake the raid.
That was nice.
Oh, we got fucked over by not having a mage.
I mean, apparently Kargera had Hearthstone and still didn't make it.
Yeah, we would need more lookouts on there, or I guess they noticed earlier than us.
I mean, if they noticed at the same time, then they have, I don't know, 60 locks there or something.
You need like 2-3 to get started, summon a few locks on the raid.
Yeah.
Technically 3, because you need 2 clickers as well.
On Donadan, I needed that soul shard.
Why does it have so little HP though?
Get this guy, I need this.
Yeah.
That is pretty easy, isn't he?
That's a quick burn down fight.
He's easier than Doomwalker for sure.
And it's designed for people that are barely 70, not like full epic geared people.
Yeah.
That's why they kill them in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna log the.
You can do it with more than 25 people.
I can probably kill Kazak even with like 25 here, yeah.
I just mean like if you
We're going back to Vash now, right?
Let's go back to Vash, let's get some progress in.
Green chat if you're far away, like really far. Shout or in Zangormash actually. Or Hellfire. Do not come to me here on the other side.
Oh, that was a nice try. I guess XZ were much faster this time, I guess.
Yeah.
We're missing someone? We're only 24 plus
Invite
on the...
procs, please. Invite procs. Obi, you have the leader.
Alright, assist too.
Well, I guess we'll like 20 minutes of progress. So everybody, please remember your position. R1 to R6, H1 to H4.
Maybe I can make a crew mine. If you accept quickly, I think you won't die.
We're gonna be swapping characters. It might be better if someone else has the raid lead.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna be swapping anymore. Just make sure
Oh yeah,
that
I
all
did
the,
say that. Fuck the buffs.
all the people that need salvation have salvation, and everybody else has like kings and stuff. The healers have mana and all that. I'm waiting on Vash with Irish. I can probably park this look on Moonwalker, I guess.
Poppy, why are you dying all the time?
I think that XD must have known like 5 minutes before us or something.
Nah, I think they all have summon alts at those positions, so they just log them and then summon everyone. That's what you have to do if you want to contest for real.
Well, let's get some Vash progress then, boys.
Yeah, can someone come out here again? Karkir.
Boom!
Good job, Duna. This was really worth it. No, we had to defend you so you could get fucking rest.
Yeah, now there's fucking World War 3 out here.
Well, maybe we can get Light Phantom Scepter today. Would be nice.
And the entrance is bugged, so I can't even get in. There we go.
Any Light Phantom Scepter users here?
Literally everyone.
Yes.
Especially, I guess, shamans and paladins who don't use spirit. Although paladins get a very good one at the beginning of tier 6 as well with spell grit.
Well, it's best for everybody, literally.
Yeah, and tier 5 is definitely best for everybody.
There's
To be
only
fair-
like only one weapon with crit, and it's Hygel.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, if we have the best roster we can have, we definitely have the DPS to take down Wash, by the way. So, by the way, does anybody have add-ons that show HP on the bosses? Could you tell me how much she has for you?
I think she has 10 million.
She's supposed
Only
to
if
have
you
something
start
like-
nuking her.
She's supposed to have something like 7 million here, what other ghosts told me.
Well, she's gonna get nerfed to around 6.2 or 6.8 in a month or so.
So please 1, 2, 3 if you need someone.
Oh,
Someone
Jesus.
passed all warlocks. Wait, who jumped? Oh my god, resin fast. Karg. Did you jump?
Yes, he jumped. I can't get him, otherwise he's gonna rest in the area. He's fucked.
No. Let's try to survive phase 1 and then have some fun in phase 2, guys.
Wait, how are you alive, Dunadan?
Oh, it's yeah. If you die in an elevator, they didn't wanna code the game, so they just made you instantly spawn.
Oh.
I can't do that yet.
R1 to R6 are in hashtag rate info. Everything is written there.
I mean, I can see where the groups are supposed to be, but who is supposed to be in those groups?
Okay, are we still missing anybody? Placenta, can we summon Placenta? The R1 to R6 positions are assigned in hashtag rate info, so make sure to check them out again, please. Guys, keep in mind to remove salvation for second phase to guide the strider.
Yeah, older David macroed.
Big, very big.
Wait, what if I set up auto hotkey and do a script where I press this macro 1000 times per second?
You get muted. Let's buff up everybody, and we can start. Is somebody still not here? 30,
not here.
can we summon 30? Okay, buff up 30, and let's do a pull timer.
Just doing a quick relog to save my macros.
Everybody's gonna be missing one pala buff. Please just give salvation to the DPS classes and kings and stuff to everybody else. That's not gonna be perfect.
Just remember strats, guys. If we perfect the strats, we kill the boss. 100%. Not today, but overall.
So everybody's here now. Let's do a pull timer on 20. The raid, please run behind the lamp so she doesn't shoot you when we are starting. I will mark myself with cross. If you are a warlock, shadow priest, you should stay on me all the time.
Archon.
And boomkin too. Of course, spread in face palm, please.
Are you still in your resist gear or what? Taking quite a beating.
One play right?
Yeah. Static charge plus multi-shot.
If you have static charge on you, please run away from others.
And do you know what the range on that is?
Pentangle is coming now, so make sure to dispel us up. Dispel this us up and she needs to be daunted, yes. Yes. She can't be multi-shotting people like this guy.
Guess you can taunt it.
Keep going. Get ready to fuck away the entire.
Andromeda dead.
Okay, go reset. So how much HP does she have, do we know?
8.79 million according to mine.
Recall totems.
Quite a lot of HP.
It's a lot, yeah. keep in mind she had like over 9 million before she got nerfed a week ago.
Yeah.
She's re-aggroed again.
How do you
I
fix
just
this?
run all the way
reaggro?
back. Run all the way back.
Yeah, just like around the bridge. Like if you run on the bridge, she's not gonna chase you. Recall totem.
Let me see, with 17k raid DPS, we should be able to kill her still. Not in rage.
Yeah, that's not the
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I gotta say though, we're extremely threat capped if you wanted to know that fact.
She's tauntable.
Yeah, we
When
were
start it.
I didn't really
very
see
threat.
threat.
So you want us to pull aggro so you can taunt, or?
No, but she's tauntable. Threat should never be an issue here. Also, we have 3 MDs that we can use all the time.
Well,
So Andres, make sure to use MDs, please, on Andromeda.
MDs aren't going to save the tank for it.
I mean, I'm just going to taunt off if Andromeda is rooted and she's shooting at somebody. Otherwise, not.
And this is not a DPS fight in phase 1, guys. Yeah. So just try to. I don't think you can reflect. Yeah, she's tankable even
She
by the
hit
paladin.
Andromeda for 10k, it seems.
About 9k normal, yeah.
You need a grounding totem for the blast, by the way. What you can do.
Oh, true. So nuts and. Oh wait, we are using scuffed groups for this for some reason. That is why we are fucking capped. I have to fuck one melee, I guess.
Can I watch?
Nice. Let's just keep OB in the scuff group. Fuck it. So Andromeda, now you are in the proper group. Okay, so are we ready? Are we buffed? Let's buff. Yeah, keep grounding up on Jadine and on Nuts, please, for the tank. Were you using the resist gear, Andromeda, instead of normal gear?
Wait, you want me to use grounding? Then the melee won't get wind fear.
I don't think we'll need it for this phase.
You don't need big DPS in the first phase, yeah.
I can just flex grounding and wind fury. Can you do that?
No. Well, I
I mean,
guess
you
I could
know-
win refresh the grounding after it's down,
Yes,
but not
yes,
more
yes.
than that.
Try to do that. Okay, let's go. Well, can we do Kings on Andromeda, please? He's still missing some buffs. Might as well. Can we get a Paladin buffs? I only have one buff too.
We should just get a lot of tries going, no?
Let's do a pull on 15. I guess we don't have anybody with Kings. Because I'm knocked out.
If they starve on you, then they again.
Well, this is why you don't
Well,
run
fuck
in
me, I guess.
out of time. That's why you need to wait for the tanks to... Eleanor, please get up in one.
He's got static charge. And now he's dead. Heal static charge people, please.
Eleanor now.
Boosted with static and melee.
Get the entangle out. We'll do it soon.
Freedom on Andro.
It's not too bad. Sweet there.
Hello.
You will get the stuff on you.
I'm standing outside.
Contact?
Camera is it? We can reset. Yeah, the person with static charge definitely needs healing, yes. That's correct.
It was the
Remove
melee
totems,
hit
remove
and
totems.
then
Jadine.
Yeah.
and then the shock blast. I feel like we definitely need to stop it from dealing damage with the what's it called, the totem.
Yeah, I think we might need
Rip
two
Shelvin.
shamans.
Two shamans for rush? I think you are right
might
actually.
be needed.
Yes. Yes, you are right. Sorry, that's my bad. Haven't done it in a while. So I guess we have to cack Andromeda in phase 1. And we have to add a shaman. Let's just cack everybody. So nuts. We can do it like this. Nuts and Gargara will be doing grounding. Okay, get up the dead boys and let's go again. It should work better now. But the person with the static charge needs to run away and he needs to get healed, yes.
Attempt to resurrect the tanks. Move back.
Run. You need to run, guys.
Up to the bridge. To the bridge, don't be slow.
Yeah, not possible.
Might be possible. Pray for me.
Well, I'm running back to bridge then.
Aha! You just have to fucking lost the threat.
Big brain.
Just
Nobel
hide
P-
behind them.
Someone could
In
remind
before you rest and he walks into her and you just get splashed to death.
Andromeda, walk back slowly away from the lantern.
Andrew just walked inside actually.
Yep, that works.
Let's summon the boys. And go again.
But yeah, you can get in pretty close and in position if you just walk with the lanterns.
Yeah, she does way more damage than she's supposed to.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, let's buff everybody up, please, and we can go again.
Well, Crew still doesn't have his staff, so I don't know how good that would be.
Does the stuff even drop on this patch?
Yeah, it does.
Go with-
Yeah, I've seen it as well, like in Shattrap.
Let's go again.
Then it drops.
And the Solace Guild has a Pharaoh Druid with it, so.
If you are caster or range, please stay on Hanzi on the cross until we move there. You can't move ahead of tanks because she will shoot your ass. You need to sit behind a pillar. The shot. Yes, like this. MDs on Andromeda, please. Have you used an MDs? Come on. Go more boys.
I'll make a rotation for the next pull.
I'm ready, so you can use now. Freedoms, please, on the tanks. It needs to be on us up. Remember, procs are first on the freedom. Good, nice, on the lighter.
You
And
jinxed
triangle
it.
again.
Is your grounding totem up, Nuts? Okay, it's eating.
I almost forgot how fun this fight is.
When is phase 2?
70%.
Yeah, something like that.
More groundings, Nuts. I can't go in at the moment.
The ADPS is really good, to be honest. Quantake is much more than...
None of the
Audience,
warlocks are
please.
sacrificing.
If you're asked to use two seals, use those two seals.
Isn't this a 10-minute fight? Or more than 10 minutes?
It's about 11 minutes.
Keep
Fourth
going,
hero.
guys. Phase 2 will begin soon. Remember your positions, please. And remember the macro sync.
Yeah, we could use Judgment of Wisdom, by the way, for the next build.
Yeah, we
threat
really
risk,
need it
right?
on Hunters especially. Like, don't let that drop.
Second phase will be beginning soon, guys.
He can do what? We need a Wisdom from pool.
Okay, guys. Casters stay on Hanzi. Everybody go to your positions. R1 to R6. Healers to the pillars. Nuts and Macaque will be covering the stuff. All the casters go to Hanzi, please. Kargera will be Kite and Striders, so Kargera, you know what to do. Get in the middle and wait for Strider. Please call out as soon as shit spawns. The timers should be correct. And don't life tap too low because you can die on the lightning. You can't avoid it. Okay, casters get in the middle now. All the casters get in the middle. This shit needs to get overhealed. She's pretty strong here, isn't she? Okay, call out where the mobs spawn. Tanks be ready to pick them up. Naga R1, pick it up. Side
Coil
of
Funk on the first.
Careful, don't over aggro.
Crewmind is tanking it. Crewmind, pick it up, please. You can taunt it. Strider on R4. Kargera, pick it up.
Elementals.
Both of them.
I'm getting no heals on the.
Okay, reset, tank side. What's the issue? Where do the tanks die?
Probably lack of healing or bad.
Okay, can you fix your mic, please? Please, man.
Poppy, I muted you because you have echo. We can hear what we say. How can we fix the healing issue?
Yeah, I got hit 3 times here without any healing. We have to have unassigned healers for the tank ads, I think.
The healers on the pillars should be healing the tanks.
That was happening
Can we
on
even
my
reset
side,
this
and there
point?
were 2 tanks taking damage, and I had to heal my hunters as well. I just couldn't heal through that. They
should
were
be taking
half.
care of the hunters. Like the R1 to R2.
I mean, I was on the pillar. I switched to tanks, but I just couldn't heal through all of that.
Okay, get us up if you can. If you can't, just run. How much does the Naga hit for? It's a 6 heal fight.
It's about positioning. We won't win with more healers, with simply more healing Sally.
The Naga hits for like 7.5k, but it also cleaves.
It's fine, let's just play it out now, see how we can do. There are some wipes bound to happen before we get used to the fight in a way.
Did we get a single core spawned this time, or?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually there was one on the left side, but we wiped when it spawned. So
And Elliot, you should have called the Naga on R1 as soon as it spawned.
alright, I'll do it in the future.
Same with the Strider on R4. I think it was called though, wasn't it?
Strider wasn't R4.
So something like R4, R3 though, no? Like the...
We spawned at R5.
So in the last quarter, right? I think we went through phase 1, so that's nice. Let's try to get through phase 2 now. Phase 2 usually requires the most progression. It's pretty painful. Phase 3 will be hard here as well though. I don't know how we are gonna deal with Washington so hard and the MC targets at the
Well,
same time.
just gear up tanks.
Do we have a survival hunter, by the way?
No.
Survival Hunter shouldn't be necessary here. Actually, for Bash, I will. Yeah, let's just talk about it later. Let's try to work with what we have now. And basically, with these mobs, they keep spawning each minute, so everything needs to die within a minute. That includes Raiders, Nagas, from the time they spawn, right? Yeah, I can summon Surkan. Phase 1 is not a DPS check, phase 2 is a DPS check, phase 3 is a DPS check. Okay, so we can do Macaque and Nats. You are actually gonna be in the middle to heal the tanks, and the 4 healers on the pillars are gonna be taking care of the platforms healing, okay? Can we do it like this? So Nats and Macaque are gonna be standing in the middle, and the pillar dudes are gonna be healing the tanks. I mean, opposite way. Well, that sounds about right, Andu. Poppy, I guess I can unmute you now.
Yeah, it's like 10 yards, I'm pretty sure.
By the way, with the Nagas, we wanna drag them into the middle area, but not on the casters. Okay? We just... Yeah, close to Wash, but so that it doesn't leave the casters and stuff.
So
Can
just
we
like
get
on
Misa,
the
please? Can we get
on
a
the outer
Misa?
circle or something like that.
Misa is behind, please please heal him. I mean, get him up.
Yeah, I'm getting him.
Paladins, use the correct blessings. I'm gonna make a macro to spam your fucking chat. Thanks.
I think we don't have a paladin with kings as the issue here.
No,
Yeah, I don't care. You can still cast it regardless of your class.
Names, you have to tell me what your name is, what buff you want. Who's the one that needs kings?
Okay,
Ramana.
let's do a ready check. Oh, we have kings, that's nice.
Yeah, so can we get kings and
Salvation
hunters,
now.
please?
Oh, I'm gonna get threat capped so hard now.
Go kings on everybody and salvation on the DPS classes.
Yeah, let's get kings and might on hunters. Thank you.
Most people are ready, so I'm gonna do pull time around 20. Let's get another pull run. So keep in mind, Makak and Nuts are gonna be in the middle heal and tanks, and 4 healers on the pillars are gonna be heal and platform users, okay? And everybody else. In phase 2, Wash only does this Lightning. And yeah, everybody sticks on Hanzi if you are a Warlock or Boomer. You stick on Hanzi. Make sure to run if you have static charge. Threat is looking pretty nice.
So can we get the wisdom on the boss or not?
Oh yeah, please do seal Judgment of Wisdom on the boss instead of the Crusader.
Pool's gotta do it.
We have it now. We have both now.
They really do have nice DPS, I like this. It's gonna take a long time. This is a fun fight though.
Not really.
I have more person to go. So she has like 8 million HP, yeah?
Yeah, it's around 8.8 from calculations.
I get ready, phase 2 is gonna start soon. By the way, phase 1 is exactly the same as phase 3, except there is mind control and bloods.
Go to cross. Warlocks.
Don't bother the Imogen Bush, please. She's immune to everything. Healers get to the pillars. Pillar healers will be healing the platform people, and tanks will be healed by the dudes in the middle. By the way, Warlocks, the best way to kill the mobs in phase 2 is to just dot everything to the max, and then kill whatever you are not red capped at. Get in the middle now, casters, and start calling out where the mobs are, please, players. They're coming soon.
Elite.
5, elite. Get a Naga. Go for the Naga. Where is Tainted?
Tainted R4.
Yeah, 3.
Get.
Watch out, they cleave. Can you face it?
Coral
away
Fang
from
Strider, G2. I mean R2.
Missa, you have a Tainted?
Can I throw it to pool?
Yeah, you go.
Finish the elite guys, it needs to die. Another one will be spawning. Okay, go for the Strider now. Another elite, R4. Take it. Nenka, why are you standing over there? Stand on me.
You need to say the position on the core.
There's nobody killing the enchanted.
I can't, they're immune.
Elemental nearby.
Where's the core
You know
now?
the Strider?
Yeah, Nora, do you have it?
Strider, R1.
Even threat on it, Kargara, you have enough, I guess. Cricket and overwhelmed, but no big deal.
There's no one.
We need
R5
to
it
bloodlust something in this phase.
Or we will reset anyway. Did nobody pull out the core?
Yeah, they did, but they didn't announce it. They just... I think someone...
There's a add in
Reset.
Yeah, Nora.
We need more DPS on this shit. Adana, you don't bother with fucking cores, you just stand on me. And DPS. Then stands on me and DPSs as well. Swerkan stands on me and DPSs as well, and all the warlocks do. Okay, Kargara has to go now. Let me see if we can get a replacement then for 1 hour of progress. Shelban, you will take over as the kiter.
Strider, okay.
So I can't solo the elements at R6 unless I have like Wind Fury Totem.
You can't make it in time?
No, I'm getting overwhelmed.
Okay, that's good to know. So...
I can
yeah,
try and drop a
let's-
Wind Fury closer to you, but then yeah, I can do it.
No, we will use different composition when we do it next time. 3 hunters is too few. We usually want to have at least like 4 or 5 hunters, you know, so that's...
Oh, we don't have the hunters.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, not right now.
I'm gonna release because I'm too close to her.
But we got one generator down, right?
Yeah, we got one generator down. That is not so bad. So the important thing to do is I didn't really notice the second core being called out. It needs to be called out as up, and like loud. Try to be loud so that everybody hears you.
Honze, assuming we can DPS both the Strider and the Naga, who do you prioritize? Assuming we have threat on both.
Depends what's getting spawned first, you know. We need to kill whatever is spawning faster again, because they keep spawning like both of them at all times. So if Naga is first, and then a Strider, and Naga is spawning faster, you need to kill the Naga. Then again, Naga can be tank by tank, so Strider is a priority if there is only one Alashaman to take care of it, because Strider makes more mess. People, from my perspective, the casters were standing too messy. You should just stand on Bash and not stand anywhere else. Eleanora, Swerka, and other warlocks, okay? Just try to stand on Honzi, literally on Honzi, on in the middle on Bash.
There is a little issue that the generators block line of sight for the Strider. So you might need to shoot the Strider and then shoot one at the elite while she passes the generator.
It's not a big deal.
But the ads stop spawning when all 4 are down, right?
Yes. The biggest issue is basically transition from phase 2 to phase 3 because she has mind controls and the hits are also there before they die out.
But phase 3 is pretty much just tank and spank, right? You just burst, kill her before she kills us, yeah.
Well, let's just try to keep going in 24. Let's just try to get some pulls in so we get practice with the cores.
I see 25. Oh, Kargara is still here, okay.
will use the pack for progress. Also, new one has to go in like 20 minutes or something.
Well, let's get a couple pulls then and call it afterwards.
Summon the paladin.
I mean, all that.
Now you see it's difficult to. The DPS in phase 2 on Striders and Nagas is difficult, right? So everybody needs to bring their A game and
Yes.
pop consumers graces. So all the warlocks need to be using destruction potions and full consumes and all that shit. I think that if we have Kada and if we use all the consumers that we can, then we can make the phase 2 in time. We should have DPS for it.
Well, if we get one more hunter, we get Kada. It should be fine.
I mean, Honzi, I didn't have weapon buff flask or sacrifice this pull because of the
I think
threat.
many people had buffs, complete buffs. Just use sacrifice and the cheap buffs. Oil is cheap, so just use cheap buffs for this shit now. But when we progress in the future, I will require everybody to have full consumes and just pop destroy pots and cooldown, because it's necessary to make the phase 2 here. The DPS requirement on Wash is very difficult here on the server.
Yeah. But just so we know, the most important thing to learn here today is probably the orb shit, right? And spreading the DPS correctly.
Okay, let's give it a shot again.
Buff spirit, please. I think I wasn't in range.
Warlocks don't have salvation for some reason. Please, let us give Warlock salvation.
Eloroska is not here.
Okay, we'll just do a pull before he gets here.
Can't DPS without
Okay.
salve, man.
Same.
Oh, there we go, thank you.
I got kings instead of salve. Yeah, this is gonna be X.
If you need self, just write self in the chat. Rox will give it to you. Let's get some pulls in.
Don't need self because I'm tanking.
Give him
Whatever.
Pools gave him might, so I want to hear you complain about might too.
With the MD please, Missile. Hey guys, we need to perfect phase 1 because it's also difficult. It's like phase 1 by itself is not difficult, but if you add the mechanics in phase 3, it's very difficult because it's a DPS you can spot.
Pool use judgment of. Great, so like.
Yeah, wisdom on boss, please.
Is that? It's fine. Get Andromeda die. Okay.
Yeah, he died.
Just try to keep going with Gloomite if it's possible to one thing.
It's on Cruel, walk away,
Okay,
you're
go.
taking damage.
Yeah.
Go
Also,
reset. Reset.
heal the guy, please. That has static charge. He's taking damage.
I'm going to over aggro on purpose just to see my add-on.
So, why did Andromeda die? Do we know? Was that-
Most probably it was because of the nature blast or
No
something.
heals. We got shock blast and double hit in 1.3 seconds and just died.
Yeah, he wasn't topped off though, but the difference wouldn't made anything.
And we figured out that we can only use one shaman with grounding totem for the tank, right? So nuts, you can keep blasting grounding totem and it's gonna be enough for Andromeda, I suppose. Let's grab the red people and let's summon Elroshka in. we somehow do manage to get through phase 2 today, it would be a miracle, given we need the consume spread. But if it happens, I would prefer to kill Vash instead of Void Reaver next week. We have a bug guest in that's helping us out to fill the roster now, so please don't be angry at him for buffs and stuff. It's probably insta-kill. Undo. The person can't get hit by Shock Blast. It needs to get grounded.
Yeah, it's around 9k, but it's reduced by oh no, it's actually binary resist. Don't know why tanks are getting 8.7, but they are.
They got a talent to reduce it, like 6%.
Let's do a ready check. We should be able to get 3 buffs now that Elroshka is here.
Real quick, I think we should swap Jaden from R4 to R5, so he could put down Wind Fury for R6 as well.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let me check it out. Right then.
Please stop changing pally power.
Okay, so Gideon, you're gonna be R5?
I do
Gideon,
have
Gideon.
kings. And the Holy Pally has improved might and wisdom, so he should be doing that.
The reason I'd like to have hunters between the melees procs is because the hunters are just much better for killing the elemental, so they help out with the melees if they need to, you know? But I swapped it. Okay, let's
Summon
do
under.
it. Oh, yes,
I gotta redo pally power now.
The pack is not on Discord, despite me sending it to him. I hope you won't get griefed. Buff up Andromeda, please. And let me do a pull on Bene.
I got wisdom.
Get in position, boys.
I need kings and might. I got wisdom.
That's pretty nice.
Might on
Okay.
Jaden instead of wisdom, please.
Yeah. Please keep overwriting my boss.
Judgment of Wisdom on boss, please.
Fool is a Holy Pally. He has improved might talents and improved wisdom talents. He should be doing those buffs.
That's it for the next hit, so it will be proper. Please do small might on Jaden.
On OB2, please.
Okay, get away from the rate if you have stick charge on you. Playing this Warlock makes me see how much difference gear makes. Jesus. Danish.
Irish is shadow. I mean fire. You're using Shadow Ball for some reason.
Oh, is she spec for fire?
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have a fire mage.
How did you die, Shadow Priest?
Okay, keep going. Can we battle rest your camp, please?
Yeah, I can.
I just use it. Next phase in 10 seconds. I mean, you know what. Okay, hold it on the die.
Crushed.
Try to get out this phase. You just try with one tank on second phase. Can we bottleless Elliot, please? Bottleless Elliot now.
Alright, Sandro.
Narares Elliot.
Proxy's team with the totems, right? The Wind Fury.
Yeah.
Get to your positions, boys, and please make sure to call out the shit.
Let's get your totem closer to the middle, please.
Casas will be going in the middle now.
Tainted in 20.
It's too far away.
Hunters, if you have time, you can feel free to MD the Nagas, which are the elites on the tanks. Please, everybody get straight to the middle. Eleanor and all. So that you don't hit people. And you don't get killed. Okay, elite, R4, R3. Kill it.
Tainted
Let's have the
R2.
Drake.
Tainted R2.
Core?
We have a Strider, R1
Strider
as well.
R2. Where's the core?
The Tainted Elemental killed me.
Go reset. Go reset. Reset, boys, reset. How did the Tainted Elemental kill you?
With his poison, I took no healing. I was alone here.
Yeah, he didn't get healed for 10 seconds.
It hit for 4,000 damage.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I need some heal here when it spawns.
Sorry, Cruel Mind.
You're
throw it! Throw it, Cruel Mind, throw it!
Okay, so how can we fix the healing issue on the people who are too down in the water?
Can you please run back? Like you're nuking the entire raid because you refuse to run onto the bridge.
Okay, I guess the healers on the pillars will have to multitask that shit. And throw cores to other healers.
Can't just the healers be on, like on the edge from? Yeah, because the healers don't need to like chuck the last core in. A random DPS can just do that, like a caster.
Let's try to keep the healers on the pillars, and when there is a correspond, you need to call out the location as up, and the healers that are closest to the position go out there to heal the guy. And then throw the core to another healer, basically. That's on a pillar, okay? So if there is a tainted core on R1, then either the healer or on H1 or H2 will go there. You know, go up there on the stairs. Let's not be rude to the pack, man.
I've gotta go repair good right here.
So, anybody else? With that, yeah. So.
I mean, if they haven't repaired since the start of the raid, then
I mean,
a couple people should.
I repaired when we went to Kazakh, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, I guess.
There's a repair bot.
Okay, there's a repair bot. Good job on Ramira.
Someone with a lot of charge, summon Elliot, please.
Doesn't as like the mobs here give shards or?
Yeah, they do.
You can drain shards from the elementals.
Just make sure whoever has like 40 shards compared to like 15 does.
How was the damage on R5 and R6 now? Was it better with it?
Yeah, but I was alone with elementals. Had 3 elementals up at the end.
Yeah. The casters usually take care of the leftover elementals that get to the middle.
Okay.
And the people, for example, if you are R2 and or R1 and R3, there are elementals and there are no elementals on you, then you just help out. Okay, let's buff up and let's go again. It is progress time, boys. The best time. Rush progress time. Wow, Jaden, you have the perfect buffs. Okay, let's do pull timer on 25. Okay. Oh wait, Firelock sacrificing him?
Yes.
Now the DPS will better.
Judgment of Wisdom, please.
Yeah, please keep it up.
Obi top in the DPS matter. Big. But playing a Firelock is pretty shit without a fire mage.
Oh, Firelock is a meme spec.
Man, I've already shared. What is this?
Okay, keep in mind phase 1 is not about DPS, so you don't need to try to push it. We are getting some shots go off sometimes, that should not happen.
There's difference between multi-shot and her auto attack.
I mean, she smacks with her bow. I doubt it's the arrows.
Disarmable, by the way. Can you try to? Can you try to disarm his voice? Is it possible?
Eleanor down. I'm down too. Just because
Andromeda
Endo died. Yeah.
How did Andromeda die?
Stuck. I like took one step and he died. I'm full. The Holy Pally. As soon as I stopped casting, he kind of just dropped.
Character says it was fine with one shaman doing groundings. So did Andromeda get shocked or not? Okay, then we'll give you a second shaman, man. I will just cuck you in there, and you can move yourself into normal group for phase 2, okay?
Everyone has to run to the bridge.
Yeah, please.
You gotta run all the way to the bridge. It's gonna keep resetting otherwise.
Does going to the water not work?
Apparently not. No. So now there should be no one here. That means she shouldn't walk out.
I think it's fine now.
So everyone has to go on the bridge, it seems.
Yeah, Andromeda. Okay, then if 2 shamans are needed, then okay. I wanted to use 2 shamans. Well, and it's phase 3 as well. Yeah.
I mean, Andromeda just
You can
died
swap
from
me in
3
for
hits.
phase 2 for the totems. Although I'll still be kiting most of the time.
You still wanna kind of buff the caster group with the correct extra totems.
Yeah, I did put down the totems and then go kite. Not sure I'd be able to refresh them though. Looked like Cargera was kiting non-stop.
Okay, let's pull again before no one has to go. Please grab new eye.
Andromeda's running.
I mean, Andromeda just died from hits. She has fast attacks, so she attacks once every second, and he just got 3 hits and not enough healing.
The gear on tank not an issue though. We have better gear on tanks than what XZ had when they did her first time.
Yeah, well, I'll think about spreading the healers on their what's it called? Positions, I guess, on the next run. And we can really use just having one main tank at least on the pool, preferably at all time, because this is the same problem as with the what's the demon boss? I forgot. Leothras. We had a lot of problems with when we were switching and the other tank was taking the threat. So we weren't fast enough, but this time it's multiplied because she hits much harder.
So, Crowmind, try to stay second, okay?
Yep.
Do the big MD on Andromeda. Rotate it. Everybody seems to be ready. Let's do a pull timer on 20. And let's go. This is probably my favorite fight. I think I'm gonna buy some gear on this Warlock if I'm gonna have to use it in the future.
So you can do a Karazhan as the Warlock, at least get some pieces that way.
Or you can get the tailoring shit.
Precisely.
Okay guys, Robin the guild back. I would need a fire knife.
Where's the shaman totems?
Oops, forgot I was
You
in
don't
this
have
group.
Oh, okay.
Repeat cap.
Make sure to keep doing the Blessing of Freedom and stuff. Run away if you have charge on you. Try to move away from here if she runs to...
Can you move her back, Andrew, when he roots?
Perfect, try to tank her in melee. This is the best position.
Heal JD. He's got the charge.
Charge on Elliot.
Yep, if you can pull it out, it helps. Got no person to go. Very good shot. Yes, I'm in.
I got static charge.
Phase 2 begins now. Get to my positions, boys.
Get away from crew.
keep in mind if you are a pillar healer and the tainted corresponds near to your position, you will need to go to the thing. To the stairs.
I need to get closer. I can't do that yet.
And casters, just make sure to stay in the middle. Casters get to the middle now. Big mobs will start spawning. These try to call them out as up. Naga will be first.
I
Naga
moved the
are
totems a bit just so you know, Proc.
Naga boys.
Out of range.
Where is the core?
Tainted R6.
Need help R5 with the element.
What is that, guys? Strider in R2. Pick it up, please, Shelvin.
Okay, wasn't fast enough.
First core despawned.
Can you pick it up or not?
R6 tainted despawned. Couldn't loot.
Okay,
Call
fine.
it.
I have it now.
Okay, let's reset. Reset. We got too many fears and right.
Call the position, not north, southwest, or.
Run all the way to the bridge. Don't stand still and heal yourself. Just keep running. If you die, you die.
Okay, so please don't go north, south, and stuff like that. You need to call out Core R1, Core R2, Core R3, something like that, okay? Simple tone commands and loud and fast. And repeat it if needed.
Either that or the healer positions. You have dedicated healers, like 1 and 2 is, I think, healer 1, and 2 and 3 is healer 2. That will help as well. Although pro healers will probably see that.
Stick to one method.
Okay.
Just stick to doing
Anyway, thanks.
Core R1,
Goodbye.
Core R2, Core R3, something like that. Really simple tone commands. Just say this, say it loud, say it fast, and repeat it if needed. Okay? Just say Core 1, Core 1, Core 2, Core 2, Core 3, Core 3, whatever you know. It's really important that we communicate precisely here. I didn't hear anybody call out the Naga and call out the Strider. That needs to be done ASAP as well. You know, Naga 1, Naga 1, Naga 2, Naga 2, Strider 1, Strider 1, Strider 2, Strider 2. It needs to be done really ASAP because everybody needs to know what's going on. No one had to go, so we'll just keep going. Progress the last 30 minutes.
For the tainted, yeah, but he's saying the Strider and the Naga need to be called out.
Everything needs to be called out ASAP, including the Strider, Nagas, and cores. Yeah, but I would still like it to be called out on Remera. It helps anyway. Especially if we get overwhelmed at some point. Can we get up on Remera? Should be possible. Let's buff up and let's try to keep going as don't worry about it. I'm like what I'm happy today about is that we managed to kill Hydras much faster than the last time. We were like 40 minutes faster than on our first kill. So I'm pretty sure that the next time we will be actually killing him in under 1 hour, I guess.
It was a scuffed roster today too.
What I'm most sad about is that people just sign off 30 minutes before the raid. And it's not perfect. We will try to resolve this issue and invite more players, of course. It's really annoying when people do this.
Yeah, I could have replacements for each of the core roles.
Oh, does it Andromeda? That's good to hear. I will put Shelvin in the group again then, and let's do a ready check. Let's go, boys. Let's try to get at least 2 cores down. If we can get 2 cores down somehow, It means that we will be able to. You don't need a shaman for phase 1, man.
You'll get
Smoking.
me back in phase 2.
Yes. Phase 1 is not about DPS, man. It's not a DPS race at all. Enrage timer is not taken. Yes, you wanna keep mana on the healers, and Wind Fury Shaman is more important for melees than other Shaman is for casters. So we can't cack him from melees, we can't cack him from casters, we can only cack it from warlocks. Okay, let's go. Full time around 20, let's go. Let's try to get some pulls in. Elra, can you take over the first heal and pillar? I will run on it. Do you see the cross mark? So this is gonna be our pillar, okay? Pillar number 1. Do you have the macro for the inlet core? Well, then you will just open your back and click the core to somebody who's on the board. Okay. 30 died. Can we battle rest 30? Is any battle rest up?
I can rest him. Resting.
You're too far from healers, I think, Prox.
Where's the Mombas, please?
Is there, man?
Yeah, Prox has charge, so he's not there.
You can just go like 10 yards from the melee camp, you don't have to run to Africa.
Yeah, we should designate some spot where no ranged are standing,
No, but
so
you can
melee
cloak it
can't
if you have.
go there.
I think the issue is where I ran, there was no healer over there.
Yeah, but like Obi is running to Africa, it doesn't need to be that far away. You can just run a little bit from the melee camp. And it's
Yeah,
fine.
like 10 yards or something.
Yeah.
They should be trying to stand between the range camps and the melee camps. If you get the stuff.
Range,
The
go Mac range.
The range can reposition, it's not a big deal.
I don't remove it.
Freedom on Andro.
Oh, nice. Ladybug just deployed. Nerish has static charge. Just move a bit away from me if you are better him. 30, how did you die this time?
Just one shot from multi-shot. From her top.
Check how much damage it did.
Well, just try to place a bit of phase 2 then. Okay, phase 2 now. You have no cross, so I'm gonna mark cross with no life. 30, what position were you standing on? Like the pillar?
I need to get closer.
The caster should be getting to the middle now. They will spawn in 10 minutes. I mean 10 seconds, sorry.
R4.
Where is car?
No one calling it. It's R6, but no one's calling it. It's just alone.
That's R5. R5 tainted.
No, that for is R6, man.
Strider, R2, Strider.
I don't have a target.
Got the Strider.
Shelvin, remove salvation.
I need to get closer.
That side was R6, man.
Oh, we gotta reset.
Shawan's dead.
Reset.
Reset, yeah. Okay, guys. It doesn't matter if it's R4, R5 or R6 exactly. Just fucking call it out. Like, even if it's a bit between, just call it one of the. One
Yeah,
of the
it
places
was
that
around the
it's okay.
corner from on R6. I couldn't even see it from R5.
Strider walked around because Shelvin died. Yeah. Shelvin, do you know how to guide him?
I don't know, I'm having issues with it.
You need to use Frost Chuck basically only.
Yes, but he's LOSing me with the fucking generator.
You should only be running around. You don't really want to run to the area in the middle at all. Just kind of run between the stairs and the area in the middle if you see it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Are you using the slow in totem? Does it work?
I haven't tried that. I'm
You can
just
try to
using
use it,
Frost Shock.
You can't really go into the range of the Strider Nara, because you will get feared. Okay, it shouldn't
Well,
be
the
necessary.
Paladin stun is like 10 yards, I think.
It could help, but it's not really necessary. It's just about practice. So you see that the core can spawn kind of behind the pillars as well, so you really need to check your position. Like the core spawns every minute, so like you know where it's gonna spawn, right? Just make sure please to call it out this time, ASAP, if it spawns. You should have to ask for it. Let's try to get up the rate if you can be rest and run. I will try to get two or three more pulls in. This should be, in theory, a 12-minute to 13-minute fight on this server. Because phase 2 lasts 4 minutes, okay, phase 3 lasts 4 minutes, and phase 1 also 4 minutes, kind of. Actually, phase 1 should last 2 minutes. So this fight is pretty difficult because literally everybody needs to do their shit properly. I'm confident that we will kill her sooner or later. It's just about practicing her enough. I'm pretty baffled that we seem to be unable to get through the first course, but then again we swept a few people in and out. So I guess it's not a surprise. So we need 17k rate DPS to make the enrage timer. I think it should be doable. But it's difficult. That's right, Pop, yeah.
When we get more hunters, the raid DPS should be even higher, right?
Sort of, yes. But the hunters don't really damage rush much. Because they damage the bots.
In phase 3?
Yes.
Oh.
Hunters basically send their pets on Vash, damage Vash, and prioritize Striders. It's sort of like Lance Spitfire totems. I'm glad we don't have a certain hunter who would probably never damage Spitfire totems. So he wants damage bots as well, I guess, when he does this fight.
Oh, if we get a couple more hunters, it should be fine.
If Vase came, we would have just enough hunters. 4 to 5 hunters is ideal here. Spy Shade also signed up and didn't come. That's a shame, but let's try to bolster the roster. We are doing our best to fill the spots, but it's just difficult when players won't show up. Nothing to do. Okay, let's buff up everybody. Now we need to summon Ronan soon. Okay, let's do a pull timer on 25 and let's go. Let's give it 2 more pulls and then we will call the raid for tonight. We will try to get ideally we get 5 out of 6 SSC in one day. It would save a lot of time and we could progress 2 days. Okay, Poppy, that's big ambitions. A really nice stress this time. Misa, you can MD. Nice call, yeah.
Did someone...
Andromeda
Andro
died.
died.
Let's reset. How did Andromeda die? Or did we not have the groundings, or...?
Just no heals.
Was it 20k DPS?
Oh, with a good roster, we should be able to get to 25k.
Well, Andrew got 3 hits and only like 4k healing in between them.
Well, if you are a healer and you are not cancel casting, then that's pretty weird.
Can we just assign 2 healers to Andrew at all times?
Paladins should be healing a tank at all times, yes.
So you got a Shane heal and a Flash heal in 4 seconds and died.
You can just cast Light on this fight. You don't need to bother with Flash, I think. Just cancel cast Light all the times. It should be fine. Yeah, it's a hard boss, guys, and it will take us time to learn it, but the reward is great. Well, Memory beat him now, so it's 2 guilds that go to Ash. But they are like 3 weeks ahead of us in progression.
Memory has like double our gear as well. Keep that in mind. They've been farming Tempest Keep and SSC for ages.
Unfortunately, we don't get to Tempest Keep because we can't get 25 people somehow. Next time should be much better. Next week we will have a lot more attuned people, but that's what we keep pushing for every week. I find it surprising that no matter how many people we attune, we still have lack of players for Tempest Keep. It's like a never-ending cycle, you know. Okay, let's buff up. We're gonna do a full timer. I'm 25. Let's give it our best and try to get past the first car. Shamans. If both grounding totems are up, does it consume the both totems or just one only?
One.
Both got consumed at this time.
Oh. So it needs to be rotated. Around the DPS, the DPS will probably not be able to.
Oh, but check where I'm standing now. He's on Yedin, I got study shark. Thank you.
Even if we have only 18 DPS, it will be fine. Yeah, nice regen. Can we butler us mix up please? Does anybody have it up? One minute. Okay, so we are gonna get overwhelmed by elementals. Misa, what position are you taking care of?
Heal the pets, please. Heal the pets.
Misa, what's your position in phase 2? Okay, I will try to take over for position. Okay, phase 2 starts now. Get their positions, everybody. I will do the position 3. You can go a bit to the right, Marissa. Oh, no, I will go there, sorry. Just stay everywhere. Make sure to go out the core and the position of the big ones.
Naga R4, Naga R4.
Yeah, Naga R4,
Naga
R4.
Make sure to go out the core too.
Tank died. Andrew died on the Naga.
Come on, take it.
R6 tainted.
R6, so R5 go help. Strider 3, Strider 3.
Run in. Throw it to Yedin.
I'm out of range.
Tentacore on Dunedin.
Throw it to 30.
Shelvin needs healing too.
R6 Naga.
Dunodan, are you in the right position? We're 3 at the same place.
Guys, we need to kill elementals, warlocks, and 2 like.
I got the Naga on me.
One Naga needs to rise up.
No, feared.
Yeah, reset.
Where is Car? No, don't reset. This is part of the
I died again.
Where is Car?
It's not possible.
1, 2, 3.
Strider R2. Strider R2.
Car 3, Car 2, Car 2.
I'm dead, can't attack Striders.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, man. They have like 20-yard attack ranges.
Yeah, they have leeway on this server, sadly.
Nice throwing skills, puppy. Yeah, we will do one more pull and we will call it. It's because we are playing with not the
Fuck you.
not the ideal setup. What is the issue? Like, I think the damage was way too low this time on the elite, but I guess it's because I wasn't there, and we are also missing one extra DPS, right?
And the elementals were getting close.
I think
We had
Andrew
to-
picked it up too soon and there was no hero like in range and he just died.
Yeah, that's the issue. But we warlocks or whatever, we had to attack the elementals that were coming from, let's see, R3, R4. It was just a massive train of elementals.
Yeah, it happens because we were basically 23 on phase 2. It will be better when we play the correct setup and we don't fuck up. But this was pretty nice. I like how we called out the Gore and how we called out the Strider and Naga positions. If we do it like this all the time, it will be perfect. Simple commands, fast commands, and loud commands. That's perfect. That's all I'm asking for. I hope that nobody here is too disappointed with how the progress on Vash is going. It's a pretty fun, tricky fight, yeah. It will take a lot of time for us to get it right. But it's just a matter of effort.
Yeah.
Phase 3 is basically you need to take her down from 50% to 0 in 4 minutes. Or it's wipe.
You can do that.
Yeah, you need to do that. You need like 18k DPS for it.
Wait,
have
but
hero for it?
18k DPS on the boss while also
Yes.
killing the ads at the same time.
The ads, you are gonna have like 20 seconds to kill the ads, yeah, I guess. You usually pop heroism on the phase switch.
So wait, but does anything spawn during phase 3?
Only bots, only bots. So only hunters will focus ads, nothing else.
Yeah, then that's gonna be pretty bad.
I think we should do it in phase 3 is we should only give hero to hunters and warlock groups. Like I shouldn't hero in the melee group. It makes no sense.
Well, it's needed to kill the Nagas, probably.
Yeah, but when we're past that, like I don't know, we have like 6 shamans. It's better to give all the heroes to the hunter and the warlock group, so they have perma hero in phase 3.
The issue is also this, you know how she mind controls people in phase 3? You can't dispel the hero if you are mind controlled. So she starts mind controlling like 30 seconds into phase 3, and that's basically one heroism gun on everybody, right? You don't want mind controlled people to be heroed because they will just fucking burst your ass. That's also why I think it would be better to just hero on everybody. Do you understand?
Yeah, but if everyone has hero, the chance of an MC having hero is much higher, yeah? Than just 10 people.
But we hero right at phase swap, you know? During transition. So there is no hero available when she actually starts mind controlling shit.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure if it's possible that the shaman mind controlled can bloodless smash.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can give her loss.
Yeah, we don't want to risk
I
that.
can probably dispel it.
Let's get up the dead boys. And let's go for one last pull.
Yeah, I'm coming, Placenta.
All right. Can we get up 30?
Yeah, I'm running around.
Yeah, we will call the raid after the next wipe. And in advance, I would like to thank everybody for joining the raid again, especially
Oh my god.
the new players and Roska. I'm pretty happy that we managed to kill Hydras in a decent time. And that we got some pulls on Bash. So we don't have to waste time on her with a serious roster. On phase 1 at least. I'm just not happy this week about not killing Void Reaver. Unfortunately, happens.
I mean, even if we had one more person, I don't think it was doable. Like, you need the mage, you need proper shadow priest, etc. The hunter, like, I guess not really the hunter, but you get the point.
Well, I'm just glad that everybody's learning to play better as we go. Okay.
Pool-
Okay.
Pool needs to summon.
Oh. Buff up pool, please. And I'll do pool on 35.
Wisdom on shamans, please.
Everyone's too spread.
Imagine having might.
Oh, I can't even imagine having might.
Oh boy.
How? Oh, Andrew died.
Okay, let's just reset and call it.
Alright.
Well, that was on anticlimactic.
It's usually a lot better to have like a fresh raid and things like this. When people get
Can we get a mage port for you, Har?
Nope.
Oh, we don't have one. That's a
We
warlock.
don't have a mage.
That's a fucking warlock.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't, so if you don't have a Hearthstone, too bad.
good night.
Good night.
GG's.
We need a mage, we need a shadow priest, we need a hunter.
Well, it sucks that the half alliance has me ignored.
Horde are doing fine. Like, I have a friend on Horde, and he says the population, like, he played Alliance as well, and the population has, like, twice as much players
Seriously?
to pick from. Yeah, it's really, like, I'm not joking. Like, there's constantly stuff happening, like, the cities are full, etc.
Yeah, I mean,
Torment is almost empty.
just check chat in the
Yeah.
middle. There's always
Because
like,
Alliance is, like, 30% of the server on a good day.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all fake. That's not happening. Because if they did that, Horde would get pissed, and since Horde is 70% of the server, they can't afford to piss off Horde.
I mean, guys, go into the middle of chat, look around, and compare Alliance to Horde, and you'll see.
Yeah. I mean, the free race picks are nice, but then you realize that by T6, there's going to be like 1 or 2 alliance guilds actually doing T6, and it's not good because you don't have new players to pick from.
Yeah, it really sucks for Alliance on this server. I'm pretty disappointed with how Atlantis handled it.
It was the same on Nethering 1, to be fair, so, I mean...
Also, they could have learned, right? Like, look at Endless. It's perfectly fine there with the ratio. You have like 4 Alliance guilds that have killed and kill, and only 3 Horde kills.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the same here. It's gonna be 1 alliance guild or 2 alliance guilds. At most.
Don't worry about it, Shelvin. But if you could watch some video on how to kite striders, it would be... Or if you can watch XD equals how the LHM make kite striders. Or even if you can talk to Geiger, I think he knows how to do it. It just takes a bit of practice.
I need to stay further away or something.
But I think you just need to frost check and run. But I'm not sure. Anyway, it was not a bad raid. I'm happy that we got Hydros fast. So that's it.
Oh, we had a bad comp for it as well. Not a bad comp, but it could have been better.
We really missed Kara today, didn't we? The
Exactly.
remake,
And Vents and
Are we gonna do Void River over Vash next week, I assume?
depends on the team comp. If it's good for Void Reaver, I would prefer to kill Void Reaver. Like the ideal is that we go Gruul plus 5 out of 6 or a 4 out of 6 on one day. Then we have a second day for Hydros plus Void Reaver / Progress on something. And then we have a third day for Progress completely.
Are we going?
Either Vash. Good night. That would be difficult.
we should go Hydros first next week, though, depending on the signups.
I think it's
Like,
I don't want to be stuck on Hydros for 1 hour again when it's the first boss.
It is very demotivating if you start with Hydros for the raid.
We'll start with Gruul.
Yeah, we start with Gruul. So.
Oh, what's the point of what's the bonus of starting Hydro first?
Because he's first in the way and saves. It's most efficient if you kill Hydros first, basically.
I mean, you're gonna clear the trash regardless, no?
But you don't have to clear the same trash twice.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to clear it on Saturday if you don't.
Yeah, but the clear on Saturday is like 10 minutes max. It's 3 packs. Right?
It's like 15 minutes as the booklet. No. That's true. Well, except we will have a different roster again.
Yeah. I mean, how I look at it is raid motivation and like performance. It's gonna be better if we do it all the way around, not Hydros first. Like if we steamroll everything and then do Hydros, or do it the next week, whatever. But
I mean, ideally, we skip lurker trash as well to save time, so you can get 5 out of 6.
maybe skip lurker entirely, or
No, just skip the trash. Skip the trash. Well, I mean, what loot do we still need from lurker?
Trinkets.
Well, I guess the trinkets. That's true. Well, we wiped on him last week, so this week, sorry. Yeah, we had a wipe.
That was okay one time, but not more.
I mean, if we have Kala or if we have 6 Warlocks as today, I think it would be easy with the Hydras first.
I guess I was taking lower damage when I was when I swapped to some more defense cap instead of resistance. The stuns also helped us a lot, right, on Hydras when we started using them. So I'm talking with the Horde Guild that transferred, and it looks like we are gonna be able to use a few of their players.
Oh, really? That's nice. Which ones? Which classes?
Hunter, Arcane Mage, Warlock, Holy Paladin, Shadow Priest.
Okay, that's excellent. When they do join the guild, just ping me with their names, at least with the Hunter and the Shadow Priest, so I can look at their gear and whatnot. True.
What?
Well, we need a proper Shadow Priest. I mean, like, Sorkan has been doing an okay job, but we need a Shadow Priest that does damage.
Sorkan's gear is very like he needs to replace like half his gear, if not more.
Well,
But he's probably playing well, but it's gonna take a
I'm
bit of
glad
time
he
to
comes,
replace.
and
Yeah.
he doesn't fuck up much, you know, at least. It's obviously not ideal. Obviously it's not ideal for progress, but it's a good player to have anyway. I'm happy. Yes, he's yeah, he's helping us out.
It's at least 70% Horde.
If we can actually get a merge from the Horde Guild, it would help us out so much.
Yeah. Even just I like having bench players, but I don't know if they'll stick around a lot.
Yeah, it's difficult to get bench players because nobody wants to be on bench.
Yeah, that's why usually what people do is they rotate out one person, including core. So instead of like 3 warlocks, you have like 5, and you rotate one out every time or whatever. Yeah. Why is the Horde Guild transferring, by the way?
They disbanded.
Oh.
Because their raid leader was a bitch or something. And he quit, and then nobody could raid lead, so a lot of people quit.
What's the name of the guild?
Mudlock Shop or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guild. Murloc something.
I think they were 1 out of 4 in TK, so they are actually ahead of us in progression.
Yeah. I mean, I'd tell them if I were you that we progressed Vash instead of doing Void Reaver, I guess.
There is no bother to fuck people like that.
I'm not fucking them, I mean, like, okay. We got fucked, we couldn't do Void Reaver, so we went and progressed Vash instead today.
If we can take some of their players, it would be great because it would make our spots competitive as fuck. And we could probably get some good players on some missing positions where we need good players. Like a secondary mage is perfect nowadays because it just deals so much damage. You see Karaman.
Yeah, but
Deals retarded amounts of damage.
I talked with Beza about that, 2 Arcane Mages. He said it's hard to fit or something in the Shadow Priest group. And the fact that you need yeah, exactly, and the fact that you need both innervates. They use both their innervates on their 1 Arcane right now.
You can just play two Shadow Priest groups and it's completely fine. You just fuck some melees.
A Fire Mage wouldn't be bad.
That's wrong. Yes. Yes, Kara is probably the best guild mage on Alliance. Not kidding. Yeah. What's a shame is that not everybody has Resto drums in his group, but nothing to do about it.
Yeah, a Fire Mage would allow Warlocks to use Immolate too. Would be nice.
Then again, if you have Fire Mage, wouldn't you rather just have a Warlock?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess actually. Yeah, that's true. Duna, that's true. What Duna said. Probably not 2 mages ever, but someone that can come in case Kata can't come.
We could probably fit all the ranges on Alar at least. For example. Oh wait, Fire Mage is a meme on Alara.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yo guys, I'm gonna pump this Alara with Firelock.
Let's go.
The best thing is when Shaman aggroes Alara with Searing Totem that he's immune to. It's really funny.
Do you mean that one pull where you got aggro for a millisecond?
Yeah, I remember that pull.
Didn't Yakko get aggro there? No, no, no. I watched the stream. I was the one that said it. I watched Radiant's stream, and the boss clearly targeted Yakko for half a second, walked to him a millimeter, and then it transitioned. I'm guessing he shadow bolted during what that and just crit or something. Because that's the only way. His dots do nothing. Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can actually get some decent players from Horde. It would help us a lot.
Yeah, that's like by far the biggest improvement we can do.
Yeah, like imagine getting a full Spellfire, Spell Strike Mage, plus 4 good Hunter, you know.
A good
Plus
Shadow Priest.
fucking Shadow Priest and Warlock, that's like all we need, right?
Yeah, like if you get a good Shadow Priest, you increase the raid DPS by 500 or something.
And Holy
From today, like
Paladin,
for
Holy
free.
Paladin would be great as well because, you know, I asked Vance if this is gonna be a recurrent thing. He said no, but that was before today and now he's missing again, so I'm not sure if he's still interested in playing.
Aren't our hunters fine? Like, how I judge class is if everyone's the same DPS, I assume they're all like at their limits.
I've invited a guy representing the Horde Guild to Discord. What fight? Hydras, what about it? It was decent. It was slower than our first kill, but we had 2 people die, and we were playing 7 healers instead of 6. We hit the enrages. Like ideally we would want to play sort of the comp that XD plays with 2 Shadow Priests, so all the healers can pump a lot, you know? And we could even play with 5 healers soon, instead of having 6 healers, so we'd even have even more damage. Seven. We had 7 on the first kill as well. I guess it's because it's difficult if a lot of healers get frozen.
Oh yeah, Hanzo, if I can, like, I'm right now like super mad. I can't gear my character, and I'm like not allowed to play an alt. But maybe Shadow Priest. I'm thinking.
I would never have you play an alt because you are
What
probably
if
the
the
best warlock we have.
yeah, but what if the others get like, you know, they
If
played
the
a lot?
other warlocks catch up, then it doesn't matter what you would play. Probably something we need a lot, which would be, I guess, a very reliable Shadow Priest, or a very reliable Enha Shaman, or a healer, or Hunter, anything. Yeah, but Jaden has missed 2 last race, right? Now he comes again. So I don't think it's a ton that is like, it's probably something like 60% or 70%. Sneller?
Yeah, Snaller's
When-
always here. So if you get, yeah, and his enhance is like decent gear too. So if you get like another warlock, yeah. So if you get another warlock, Sneller can just perma enhance.
Like, we kind of want to play 2 enhancers if it's ideal, you know? Kind of want to play 2 enhancers, 2 Shadow Priests. Pretty chill.
having a stream helps. Like I believe this in every single WoW guild. Even in retail, this shit happens. If someone is good at watching everything that happens, you can progress so much faster.